welcome back to my channel. So today I have a formal to attend, so I wanted to do like a life update and a get ready with me because it's been a while since I sat down and just talked to you guys, and I miss y'all. I know y'all miss me, so here I am. We're gonna get ready together. We're gonna look cute, fire, okay? But I'm kind of in a rush. Not really, but I kind of am. So let's get straight to it. This is the wig that I'm going to be putting on my head. So that's what we have to do, because right now I just have on these cornrows. So you have to install the wig. We have to do my makeup, put on my press-on nails, and put on my outfit. So there's a lot to do in like 2 hours. And y'all know, when it comes to me, that's not enough time, okay? So we're going to get straight to it. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put on this wig cap or this one, but I think I'm going to go with the dark brown one. And I'm going to use Ghost Bond glue. This part I'm just going to speed it up because it's just me doing my hair. And if you want to see, y'all see the glare over there? Let me move the light over. Okay, whatever. But if y'all want to see how I install my wig, I have a video up on my channel, but I'm just going to speed through this process. Okay, so I just finished applying the wig. Damn, it looks a little crooked, or is it just me? Damn. Okay, y'all, so I asked my mom, and she told me to just move it over a little bit. So yeah, it looks a little bit better now. Then I'm just gonna put this on and start doing my makeup. This on my face, Milk of Magnesia, as my like primer, because I have really oily skin. So this is the only like primer that works on my skin. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using this all the time because I heard that could be like bad for your skin if you use it all the time. But personally, I use this like once in a while. Like I have not used this since like a couple months ago. You know, it's not for daily use. I'm gonna just shake it. But yeah, it works for oily skin. If you have really, really oily skin and you don't know what to do, like your makeup gets oily fast, then I recommend this. Usually I apply it to my T-zone, like wherever it gets oily the most, which is my forehead, my nose. Ooh, why does this part of my hair look like that? Oh my gosh. Now we just gotta wait for it to dry. While it's doing that, I'm gonna work on my eyebrows because we are not wasting any time, y'all. Y'all, it's almost 6 and I need to be ready by 7:30. I'm gonna just use my hand mirror to do my eyebrows because it's easier that way. But yeah, so I just wanted to update y'all on my life and everything that's been going on. As most of you know, some of you may not, but I am a freshman in college. So, you know, college has been taken, like it's just been an adjustment because, you know, obviously it's my freshman year. So I'm just not getting used to the course load, the classes, getting used to everything, like, you know what I'm saying? The work, how professors are in college, like all of that is different from how it is in high school. Yo, with this, my eyebrows get dark so fast. I don't know why. That's why I like to use the pencil, but whatever. But yeah, so freshman year hasn't been easy, y'all. You know, the workload and the professors are a lot harder and stricter than I thought it would be. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm using the shade Espresso as my skin tone color. So what do you call it? What's the name? to conceal the top of my eyebrows, and then I'm going to use fawn to conceal the bottom, and then I'm going to go over with espresso. So yeah, it's been a lot harder. Like, a lot of the professors are really strict with like the rules and stuff. For example, I have this one teacher, oh my god, let's not even get started. Like, yeah, I have this one teacher. Her syllabus is crazy. Like, we have a quiz 2 times a week. Damn, I was supposed to highlight with fawn. Oh my god, I forgot. But yeah, we basically have a quiz 2 times a week. And the quizzes are not even like simple quizzes, like where you get a few questions, you know what I'm saying, type thing. No, full blown looking like a test, like type thing. Like, it's not even a quiz at this point, it's a whole test. Like, it's just a lot, and I'm just over here like, damn. On top of that, we have a quiz twice a week, like I said, and then during those times you basically have to answer all the questions on the quiz, which obviously you should. But if you miss like one question on the quiz, you don't get any points for the whole quiz at all. Like, no points at all. You basically get a 0. That's how strict he is, like, literally. And that's just crazy to me. And then the thing is that you would think, oh, maybe I could just do a quiz late, I could just not do it. No, you literally cannot, because if you don't do any of the quizzes, you can't take the midterm. Like, you literally cannot take the midterm, and if you take it, you won't receive a grade for it, because you have to do all the quizzes in order to take the midterm. So it's like no way of going around that, you know what I'm saying? And the quizzes be so complicated. Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. This is just even a little bit of his rules, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of college professors, one thing I'm going to tell y'all is pay attention to that syllabus. Like, that syllabus is no joke, but that's what they abide by. Like, that's what the professor does. All of his, like, all the assignments, everything that you need to do for the class in order to pass is on the syllabus. So, like, you literally have to read the syllabus. If you're at this point in the semester and you have not read your syllabus, I don't know what you're doing, girl, but you're most likely failing, because things like, you know, your latenesses, your absences, all of that, like assignments, the rules for everything is on the quiz. It's on like quiz syllabus. So pay attention to that syllabus. Okay. This eyebrow looks a mess. Like, that's crazy. Sorry because I'm talking, but yeah. Like, that syllabus is no joke. How do I even remove? I'm trying to. Okay. How do I even? I cannot mess this up. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So it's just been a lot of getting adjusted to. And on top of that, it's like high school where, like, you know, how one teacher is giving you work, another teacher is also giving you work on top of it. And with my major is political science, by the way. I don't know if y'all know, but my major is political science. So I have to do a lot of writing, a lot of essays, just a lot of writing in general. So it's like every week I'm basically writing a new essay. And most of my classes are essay heavy, so I'm literally writing an essay all the time. And it can be a lot. One thing I'm gonna say though is that some of you guys asked me for advice on just how to deal with college and everything. One thing is that with college, it's a lot of time management. Like, you will not get anywhere, you will not get good grades if you're not managing your time properly at all. Because when you have assignments due, you literally have to be like, okay, so if this assignment is due on this day, I'm going to do that assignment now, so that on the day that it's actually due, when I have another assignment, I can do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't wait till last minute to do assignments, because if you do, you're gonna end up having another assignment for another class that you didn't know would be due that day. And then now you got like 2 essays due on that day. I'm telling you, one day I literally had 6 essays due. I had 5 essays due for that teacher that I was telling you was like super strict and gives us 2 quizzes a week. And then I had another essay due for my English class. And you know me, I said I was gonna do it, but you know, I ended up procrastination, you know? Procrastination is a big thing in college, I'm not gonna lie. It's a huge thing. College. Especially when the assignments are so much, it's just like you get lazy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said I was gonna do it. Never ended up doing it. I don't know if I like how my eyebrows look. Like, Ali said I was gonna do it, I just didn't end up doing it. And then the day before, Ali had to pull an all-nighter the whole night just to get it done. That's also one thing about college. You're gonna be pulling an all-nighter like half the time. Those of you in college, you already know. Them all-nighters, they be hitting, because when you need to get assignments done on time, you need to pull an all-nighter. So yeah, I've had to pull a couple all-nighters. I hate staying up at night to do work, because that's just me. I'm not like a nighttime person. I'm more of a daytime person. I like to do assignments during the day and then sleep at night like you're supposed to. But yeah, my eyebrows right here is looking crooked, like there's no way. So yeah, I have to pull a couple all-nighters, but honestly in college you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? If you have to pull that all-nighter, do it. If you have to do the work a few weeks in advance, do it. Just do what you have to do. Okay? But yeah, besides the workload and just, you know, dealing with professors and stuff, college has been pretty fun, y'all. You know, I've met up with my high school friends a couple of times. Not as a whole, but like individually, I've met up with my friends a couple of times. That's been fun. You know, I got to see them, so I was very happy about that. Because, you know, even though you graduate and get to college, it doesn't mean that you have to let go of all your high school friends. Like, you can still be friends with them. And one thing that I learned in these last couple months is that, yo, it is so hard to make plans with people when all of you have different schedules, especially when all your friends are in college. It's so hard to make plans. Like, literally every time I want to make plans with my friends, or they want to make plans with me, they'll be like, oh, Dorothy, like, you know, are you free on this day? And I'm just checking my schedule. I'm like, damn, like, no, I have a class. You know what I mean? Like, I have to go in person for a class. I have homework to do. You know, I have a doctor's appointment. Like, there's just always something, like, you know, in college. So it's just so hard to make plans with each other. But just because it's hard, it doesn't mean it's not possible, you know? It's just like, you have to plan in advance. You have to make the time. Because in college, you have work every day. Literally, you have work to do every day. There's no chance to breathe at all. So if you decide to sit home and do your work every day, yo, these eyebrows are looking fire. Or is it just me? Yo, it's looking fire. If you decide to stay home and do your work all the time, you're just not going to be able to enjoy your college experience. You're not going to be able to have fun. But I'm not saying don't do the work, but just make sure that you're managing your time so that you're able to get the work done and also go on and have fun. Don't forget that you are still human. You know, that's one thing I feel like we forget in college sometimes. Like, I forget it sometimes that, you know, you're still human. You need to relax sometimes. You need breaks. You need to think about your physical and mental health. You know, you can't just always be putting college first and school first and neglecting your health in general. You know, you need to make time for yourself to breathe, even though there isn't really any in college, but you need to make the time, you know? Like, some days I'll just be doing work so much, like I'll just be doing work almost the whole day that I forget to eat, and I'm like so hungry, but I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to, like, I have to get this work done, you know? But I remember that, like, you know, in order for me to function, in order for me to do well, I have to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be mentally and physically healthy, you know? So if you think about that, and if you think about it in that way, it's gonna encourage you to take care of your mental and physical health more, you know? And I've also joined some clubs, by the way. Yes, I joined the pre-law club, and I also joined the African Student Union in my school. I don't know if it's African Student Association or African Student Union, but yeah, I joined the club in my school. So I'm very excited about that. We've had a couple meetings so far. It's been nice. We just haven't been able to meet in person. So that's kind of sad, you know. I want to see everyone's faces and stuff like that because I'm new. But I'm very excited. Very, very much excited about that. That's like a good way to make friends if you don't have any friends in college. Joining clubs and stuff is it's just great to get to know people on campus and stuff like that. I'm gonna use this concealer. Oh, yo, look what I did, y'all. I just bought this. I don't know how to use it. How do you squirt it all over my hands? I know you use it as like on your eyeshadow, as an eyeshadow type thing, like. It's supposed to make your eyeshadow pop. You know how you use a lighter concealer to make your eyeshadows pop? That's basically how it works. I might have to. Oh my gosh. Because I'm going to do like a blue eyeshadow. So I wanted to get like a lighter concealer. And don't worry, y'all. This is all going to be covered. Like, it's not going to look like this, please. Don't think I'm going out looking this crazy, okay? And I know y'all are probably wondering. I haven't gotten to this yet. You guys are probably wondering, why haven't you been posting as much on YouTube? You know, y'all probably miss me. I miss y'all. Don't worry. I be thinking about y'all all the time, but it's just like with the workload in college, it's hard to make time for like other things like YouTube, where you have to always film and edit. Like I have a lot of videos filmed, but I just haven't had time to edit. And then once I edit, I don't be having time to rewatch the whole video because editing takes a long time. I don't know if y'all know, but it takes a while. Editing takes a while, a couple hours just to do a rough draft, and then you have to actually put the music, everything. It's a long process. But I've been trying my best to post on social media. So if y'all see me, y'all be seeing me post on TikTok. If you don't have my TikTok, I'm going to put it on my screen so that you can follow me, because I'm more active on TikTok because it's just a little bit easier to film content that is like a few minutes or like a few seconds short, like TikToks, than to film actual long, like, you know what I mean, like 10-minute videos and vlogs. But I'm starting to get back on the grind. This is the time of the semester where it's a lot because finals are coming up, but it's like after midterms. So we're like in the middle between that midterm period. We're about to go on break for Thanksgiving. So that's why I have a little bit more time. And it's a Saturday right now that I'm filming. But yeah. I'm very excited with this formal. Like, I can't wait to see everyone. This is going to take a little time to dry. I'm going to use the Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 368 as my foundation. I'm just going to put a little bit right here. Ooh. So yeah, so I'm now learning to manage my time a little bit more, because it gets really hard in college to manage your time to get everything done. So I've just been mostly focusing on school, obviously, because school is my top priority and it should be yours too, before anything else, you know? School always comes first. So that's what I've been focusing on, just to get the hang of school first before I start back on YouTube and start being active, you know, more on social media in general. But if you want to hear from me, see how I'm doing, make sure you follow my Instagram too, okay? Because I be active on every other social media all the time, mostly. So if you don't hear from me on YouTube, you're going to hear from me on Instagram. If not Instagram, you're going to hear from me on TikTok. You get what I'm saying? Okay then. I know this might not look like my shade. It looks a little off, but once I do everything, it'll look better. Yeah, I need to hurry up like ASAP. I don't want my ride to come pick me up and then I'm running late. Like, how you running late when someone else comes to pick you up? Makes no sense, and it doesn't make sense to me either. Which is why I cannot be running late. Now I'm gonna put on my inner corner shimmer or whatever. I might have to be gluing on my nails in the car, I'm not gonna lie. Come to a little brush. I'm gonna put on my inner corner shimmer or whatever. Need like a little brush to blend that out. Trying to find me real quick. Yeah, to kind of blend that out a little bit more. Y'all see that? I'm gonna put on my lashes because we gotta go. Not even gonna lie, like really have to go. I'm gonna put on. No, actually, I have to put on a little bit of contour. I forgot about that. Put on a little bit of contour. Just a bit. A little bit of contour. Then we're gonna put on blush. With this, I'm just gonna pick a color in the palette. That's pink, but not too pink. This is, I feel like, and then this. Ooh, this is too bright. This is too bright. This is too bright. I hope it's like a subtle pink. You can't really tell, can you? Yeah. It's like subtle. Yeah, that's all I want. And then highlight. Let's go. I know how I like to be blended. Okay. I got this new pair of eyelashes to put on, so we're gonna put that on.